Welcome back to the Rich Eisen Show. Let's talk some pucks, and let's talk some pucks with the All-Star center, two-time Olympic gold medalist from Canada, and his fifth season as the team captain of the current Pacific Division-clinched Anaheim Ducks, Ryan Getzlaf, here on the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Ryan?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. So the long grind of the regular season is coming to a conclusion, and yet, even though you've clinched your division, you still have a lot to play for with the right to maybe have the entirety of the Stanley Cup playoffs come through Anaheim as long as you're fortunate enough to be in it. Is that what you are focused on over the next couple of days?
Yeah, we're obviously we're focused on getting our game at the right point, and I think if we can win out here, we'll have a chance at the President's Trophy. Two teams got some games at hand, but obviously the point of our season is to finish as high as we can, and we're going to try and do that here in these next two games.
But obviously playing on home ice is better than not, although where do you stand on that? Because sometimes when you go on the road and come up with a playoff win, that could be more bonding than actually holding serve, if you will, on your own home ice.
Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss. I mean, the history's kind of different, but when it comes to Game 7s, I'd rather be in my building at the end of the day than in someone else's. So it's an important aspect, I think, to work through the regular season for.
Ryan Getzlaf here on the Rich Eisen Show, center of the Anaheim Ducks right here. And so you're from Regina, Saskatchewan. You've won gold medals for Canada, for Team Canada. And yet you take I'm wondering if when you go home, do people think that you live in Southern California and they're soft fans of hockey, even though you've seen it? There are people out there with their surfboards and sometimes hockey sticks, that it's some serious business in Southern California when it comes to hockey?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you go back home, people, are a little bit more involved in the game, so to speak. But our fans here have grown so much over the last 10 years, and I've been able to see it firsthand. And California hockey in general has just grown so much. So it's been a great thing to be a part of. Have
you gotten soft, where like 50 degrees is suddenly cold to you, Ryan? Have you gotten soft like that?
I've gotten soft, yeah. When I go home, I bundle right up no matter what the temperature is. But when I'm here, I refuse to wear anything but shorts and flip-flops every day.
So you're fully converted. I mean, you're fully converted.
Pretty much.
You're a Southern Californian as they come right now.
I definitely am when it comes to the weather.
So what does your brother think of that? I mean, because your brother is a wide receiver and a pretty darn good one for the Saskatchewan Roughriders in the CFL, and he's won a Grey Cup. You've won a Stanley Cup yourself. But so what does your brother think of that you've gotten soft in Southern California?
Well, he moved down here this winter, so he's gotten a little soft too. So he's going to go back up there and be freezing again. So he won't be able to talk much.
Yeah, that's true. So he's got a Grey Cup, and you've got a Stanley Cup from your second season in the league. And we had Anze Kopitar on a few weeks ago talking about what he did with the Cup. When you won the Cup in 2007, it was just your second year in the league. You're much more of a team leader now. What were you able to do with the Cup as just a second-year player in the league?
Well, we did. I took it back to my hometown, and we did a charity event in the morning, and then just had a big party at night. So it was a blast to share that with all my friends and family from back there. What'd
you do with it? Just hung out with it? That's it?
Yeah, we just had a party. We just went to I rented out this big hall and had all my family and friends, and we played drinking games and we played card games and took a lot of pictures and and went through it like that.
Did it involve the cup, the drinking game? Did you like bounce quarters?
We may have played a couple with the cup, yep.
Uh-huh. Like you bounced Canadian dollars or something into the...
Exactly, yeah.
Hard coins into the cup? I like it. That's some moxie, Ryan. What would it mean to you now, though, and now that you're, again, a captain for 5 years in a row, a Hart Trophy finalist last year, you're in the mix being mentioned for the Hart Trophy this year. What would it mean to win the cup in your current capacity as opposed to the way that you previously won it?
Honestly, it wouldn't mean much different. I mean, this is... I've said this. People ask me that question a lot, and to me, winning the Stanley Cup at any capacity is great. And I said that, when it comes to winning a Stanley Cup, everybody contributes and everybody plays their role. So at the end of the day, it's about winning that thing again, and the pride that we take in that. So I'm pretty excited for another opportunity.
Yeah, Ryan Getzlaf, the center of the Anaheim Ducks, right here on the Rich Eisen Show. The Kings eliminated you last year, and I was there for that moment when Teemu Selanne, everybody knew it was over for him, and everybody was tapping their sticks on the ice. It was really moving just being in the stands for that, Ryan. What was that like for you, and how much of Teemu is in you as you've moved forward as the leader of the Anaheim Ducks?
Yeah, it was great. You know what, T did a lot of things here in California that are outside the game and mean bigger than the game. So it was a real tribute to him, and obviously the way he's carried himself over his career, and it was a pretty special moment to be a part of.
What's your football game like? Because your brother started playing it. Would you have played if you didn't get into hockey?
I don't know. I played for 9 years back home. So growing up, we both kind of played everything, and obviously our careers took different paths after that. But
right.
I do enjoy playing football.
Did you play center there too?
I was a running back.
A running back. What was your game like? Did you run downhill? Could you pass protect? What was your game like, Ryan?
No, I was a runner. I just ran downhill.
That's it?
Yeah.
See? Now, I like that. But
all the big boys.
Yeah? Were you ever called 2 minutes for high sticking in that one? Or anything like that? Because you could stick somebody with your hand on the helmet, Ryan. You know?
Yeah, you give them the stiff arm and keep going.
Okay. Did you ever have a coach like Bruce Boudreau before? Earlier on the show, we played some of his finest, greatest hits from 24/7 on HBO. He's quite a colorful character, Ryan.
He is. He is a character.
What's your favorite story from him?
Bruce is funny. He's been good. He's funny. He always has something wrong with his wardrobe, though. That's just his biggest downfall. His speeches, he always has something untucked or buttons missing or something. Yeah.
So when he's going through a passionate speech like the one that we played for our listeners before, are you and he's got like a button unbuttoned on his shirt, does that sort of undercut his message, Ryan?
It can distract you if you notice it, that's for sure.
Hey, Ryan, good luck in your home finale tonight. Your season finale comes up Saturday in Phoenix. And then moving forward in the playoffs, we'd love to check back in with you.
Perfect. Anytime. Thanks a lot, guys.
You bet. And I appreciate you admitting that you're a soft Southern Californian now, Ryan.
No problem.
You're on record. That's Ryan Getzlaf, the center, formerly of Regina, Saskatchewan, now of Orange County, California, home to KLAA, one of our affiliates, our biggest affiliates here on the Rich Eisen Show radio network.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.